Hey everybody, this is Ian Scott Rogers of Victorious Vagabond. I'm making this first video as an update so that everyone can know where I am in my progress toward going to New York. So first of all, I'd like to thank everyone who's donated to my GoFundMe campaign. I've raised so far $100, which I greatly appreciate, and I have a $500 goal that I'm working towards to go towards a ultra lightweight laptop so I can better write articles and process and upload videos while I'm on the road from Phoenix to New York. So if you'd like to donate, please consider checking out my GoFundMe, or if you know me in person, feel free to stop on by. As I mentioned, my New York adventure is 21 days from today, which is going to be May 22nd. So I have 3 weeks left of my training program, which involves a lot of weightlifting and long distance walking. If you live in the Phoenix area and would like to join me on some of my training, please swing me a message as well, and maybe we can work something out where you can come lift weights or go on a walk with me sometime, or go hiking on the weekend. So a lot of people are asking me about how I'm getting to New York from Phoenix, and the general route that I'm going to be taking is going to go from Phoenix to Albuquerque, swing up north to Denver, and from there essentially head east until I hit Virginia, and then go north to New York. I don't have the entire route planned mile by mile, but what I do have is a fairly concrete route from here to Albuquerque, and I'm going to be taking a southern route starting from the south east end of Queen Creek near the Hunt Highway, and then taking that southeast north of Tucson toward through Florence, Oracle, and in between those two mountain passes to hook up with Wilcox, then go over the New Mexico-Arizona border, and then head north on the highway to Albuquerque from there. So if anyone knows any relatives or friends along that route, please let me know, and maybe I can arrange staying with them for a night, or sleeping on their couch in a backyard in a tent. It doesn't matter. It would just be nice to have some people along the way that I know, that you guys, who can get updated beyond just my weekly updates on Facebook and my website when I get internet. So be sure to reach out for that. I also want to talk about what my goals are for this trip. So a lot of people have been asking me, why are you walking to New York? Well, beyond the fact that it's an adventure that I've always wanted to do, I've always wanted to go on a walking adventure a long distance. I figure that a extremely long overland trip on foot while writing about it will be the perfect way to launch my website, Victorious Vagabond, as a website where I can write about travels and stories and how the two interact with each other, and put history in it as well. My first article, Road to Revis, that's essentially everything that I want to do with my website. I want to go on hikes and travels that follow some sort of adventure or life of an important person, or a series of events that I can travel along using the same methods they did, and then write a story about my own travels and how it relates to the original travel that happened. Some of the ideas that I have, just the big ones off the top of my head, are, one of them would be to go on a riverboat and trace the Lewis and Clark expedition from east to west, and write about the history of Lewis and Clark, what they experienced, and hopefully have adventures of my own to write about for the contemporary period. Another one, what I really want to do is trace the march that King Leonidas and his 300 Spartans took from Sparta to Thermopylae, which is about, I think, 50 miles. That would be an interesting one. But that's in Greece, though, so that won't happen for probably a couple of years, but hopefully if I'm successful with this New York trip, I'll have enough money, funds, and most importantly, an audience who can follow me and support me to be able to do things like that. Of course, the capstone of what I've always wanted to do is trace Marco Polo from Italy to China, but we'll see how far I get with that. So the only way for me to do any of this, because I can't do it alone, I need support from you guys, I need your help, and I need you guys to spread the word as much as possible. So be sure to follow me with email on my website. Go to my Facebook, like and follow my Facebook. You know, even if you don't like something, just like it anyway. You know, because the more likes and comments and it's called a click-through activity that I get, the more my posts get exposure and the more audience that I get. So you right there watching this video have a direct part in helping me become successful. And what I can provide to you is giving you history and stories to make your life more worthwhile and more exciting, and hopefully inspire you to follow your dreams and try your hardest at something that you want to do as well. I also have a Twitter that you can follow me if you do Twitter. I'll give all the links in the bottom of the video. And just be sure to, whenever you see an article, like it, leave a comment, share it with your friends, and subscribe to anything that you'd like. I'll try my best to give you guys the highest quality content that I can, so that I'm not just wasting your time, and that, especially on this New York adventure, that you could follow me and vicariously experience an adventure of a lifetime. So thank you guys for all your support, and please continue doing so. I'm going to make it as good of a trip as I possibly can from here to New York.